Here are 5 things that always happen in K-dramas. We K-drama lovers have seen so many K-dramas that we notice some things that certain K-dramas have in common, or I guess you would say certain tropes that get repeated over and over again. The thing number one that we notice in a lot of K-dramas is somebody always loses their memory. So at some point in a K-drama, one of the leads, whether it's a female lead or a male lead, suddenly loses their memory, and of course they don't remember the other lead, and it's kind of like they have to get to know each other again, and there's something happens to them, but of course then the memory at a certain point will come back. So for example, we can see this trope in Do It Your Service or Lovely Runner. Another thing that always happens in K-dramas is that the parents are always against the couple. Whether, again, it's a female lead's parents or a male lead's parents, like, they will be like, I don't want you to date this guy or this girl because they're not good for you, or they are from a bad family. Like, I remember seeing this trope in Love Next Door. Of course, I'm not here to spoil anything for you, but this is just, again, like I said, those things happen in a lot of K-dramas. Then the thing number 3 that always happens in K-dramas is there is some kind of misunderstanding between the leads. Again, like something that one of the leads doesn't understand, and then of course, instead of having like a normal discussion like mature people would have just to clear a misunderstanding, no, they would just stop talking, or they would break up or whatever, but no, clearing things up, having a conversation, no, this is for the weak. The thing number 4 that always happens in K-dramas is that there's somebody third wheeling, or I guess you would say there is a certain person who likes whether a female lead or a male lead. Usually it's 2 boys liking 1 girl. Like, I think I heard that it happens in True Beauty. I haven't seen True Beauty yet, but it is on my list. For example, in My Roommate is a Gumiho, this trope also gets repeated there. And the last but not least, it's somebody rejecting their destined partner because they want to save them. Like, for example, they want to save their life because they feel like if this guy will be with me, then they will die, and I'd rather just